Well, hello, welcome back, nice to see you. In this video, I have massively overspent. It is a tribute to High Peak Autos and the wonderful Mr. Matthew Goodwin, whose most famous catchphrase is, "I've massively overspent." And that is what I have done. Now, if like me, you enjoy automotive content on YouTube, you will absolutely be aware of HIGHPEAK Autos. HIGHPEAK Autos is run by a chap called Matt, and he's up in Manchester Way, somewhere up there. I can't remember now. Where is he? Somewhere up to north. And whenever he gets a car, he does it up to sell. Usually, he will end his videos by saying, "I've massively overspent." And that's just exactly what I thought when I bought this flipping thing here. Because, yeah, I have a horrible feeling I have massively overspent on this particular vacuum cleaner. It's my own fault. A couple of dry sherries, looking on eBay. Oh, that's nice. I got one of them. I'll buy that. Press the button, next day, wake up, look at your phone. Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? In my defense, God, I say that a lot, just generally in my life. In my defense, I didn't have one of these, and it has been a long time since I've seen this particular model. So whilst I did really spend a little bit too much money on it, I think it came in at £88. £88 on this. Oh, see, Sam over at the Becco 1987 channel. Hi Sam, love you. He's got the right idea. He sets himself a budget. He says, I'm not spending like any more than £10 or £20 per vacuum cleaner. And if he can't buy them for £10 or £20, he doesn't buy them. And I think that's very, very sensible. So yeah, I'm just a complete idiot, frankly. But as I say, I haven't got it, so you know. And I can't remember the last time I saw one of these. It's a long time ago, a long time ago. I think it was probably the 90s. I think it was probably in to be fixed in Jeff's shop. But anyway, it's done now. It's done. The damage is done. I've bought it. I've got it. Shall we have a look? I'm just going to put it down here because it's easier. Oh God. Yeah. So instantly we start with a broken hose. Look at that. That's a hose kit. It's a make your own hose kit. Oh God. Okay. Do you recognise that end? Do you recognise that? I'm sure some of you do. Oh. Now, whilst this obviously is very, very broken, it's not the end of the world. This can be repaired quite easily. You can get this centre rotating section out. You can sort of re-terminate the hose if you like. So that's fine. Oh, that's Hoover quality from the 90s. That's lovely. Trigger, suction release, cheap. Just done cheap. This was definitely the time that Hoover were really going downhill. So it's a Hoover. You know that much. Oh, I think we've got one rod here. Got one rod. That's what we get. We do have the hook though. You see the hook there? So that's nice. I've got loads of these. I can find one of them very easily. Classic Hoover Contour floor tool, which first appeared on Sensortronic in 1982. This one obviously push fit style, friction fit, but we have the original genuine floor tool. That's nice. It's not too knackered. A little bit of rust coming through on the nozzle plate, but overall it's all right. Brushes still work. That's cool. Yeah. You ready? Brace yourself. It's coming. The packaging was not very good on this. But it survived, which is a minor miracle. Right, are you ready? Here we go. Please don't be too broken. Hey! Ta-da! It is the Hoover Vogue 1000S. And it is a Vogue, V-O-G-U-E, Vogue. It's the same as the Range Rover Vogue, you see. That's how you know it's luxury, because it's a Vogue. Yeah. The 1000S, which is the base model of the Vogue. Hoover Vogue. Look at that. Do you know what? That's a bloody lovely colour. Polished up, looking nice. That would be really good. That is a really nice colour. Yeah, the Vogue 1000S. Model number S3858 from October 1991. I think Vogue came out in 91. It wasn't 90. No, it was 91. Yeah, so this is an early Vogue. So that's good. That's a bonus. I've still massively overspent, but quite a nice Vogue. I will have a nice Vogue. Now look at this. Look at this. See this here? Look. I hope you can see that when my finger's pointing. There's a hole. Look, I can stick my finger in there. Every Vogue I have ever seen that is of a certain age, this cover, this lens, if you like, for the. Now I'm pretty sure that's the bag full light. No, it's not. No, sorry. No. If I use my eyes, I could see bag full piston. It's got a bag full piston, not electronic, piston on this one. This is the motor overheat light. So there's a thermal overload control on the motor. If the machine gets blocked or the bag gets too full, the filters are blocked, the machine overheats, it'll stop itself and this overheat light will come on. All of them have that lens missing. All of them. The white one upstairs, I'm pretty sure, the white one is the electronic version, has this lens missing. I don't know why that is. Every single Vogue has that missing. I can't remember the last time I saw that bloody lens in place. It's not the end of the world. You can get a little bit of like red plastic. If you cut it out, you can just sort of make it to the right size and then just glue it in place. So you can get that back. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. I have noticed that we have all the tools actually. I do like this about Vogue. Lovely smoked plastic at the end here. You flick this up, the caddy opens, and then in its bum you've got 3 tools. So you have the all-purpose tool, dusting brush, and crevice tool. So it's nice that they're all in place. Oh, it's sexy 90s, isn't it though? Look at that, lovely. Oh, the exhaust filter's there too. Let's pull that out. Oh yeah, I mean it was always black anyway, so it's not too bad. It's there, which is good. Very cheap on these. It's not particularly well done. Crunch. Yeah. I don't know why I do it to myself. I really don't. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, that was always good. Oh, bugger. Okay, well we have some broken plastic here. Look at this. Look. So the other side of this U is currently here in my hand, and it shouldn't be in my hand. It should be attached to this bit here. So we're going to have to find a way to glue this back on and put a bit of support underneath that. So this is the same style bag holder that was used in Sensortronic 89. They repurposed it for Vogue, but they removed the bag present sensing magnet from it. So there's a little peg there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a tiny little peg on the end of this piece of plastic. Now on that bit there, on Sensortronic 89, there was a little magnet that sort of swiveled back and forth, which operated a reed switch in the machine's top cover. Obviously no need of that on the Vogue UE, because there's no complex electronics in it at all. So it was just a little peg, but they, as I say, repurposed this bag holder unit. Does it slide out? I think it does. I think this just comes out. So you could actually replace this piece of plastic. Not now in 2025. Of course you can't replace it in 2025. This machine is long obsolete. So let's put that back in there. I've probably told you this before, but Vogue is quite an interesting little machine because it is essentially a repurposed Hoover Compact. This chassis here is Mark II Hoover Compact. And in fact, if you look here, hopefully you can see it with the light, there's like a moulding where the plastic can be cut here, punched out, if you like. And then if you put like the compact top on, the compact bag door and motor cover, it is a compact, just repurposed to look a bit more sexy for the 1990s. Very clever idea, Hoover. Very clever. Because you've got a machine then that had built-in tools that were at the back and easily accessible. Because if you recall on the compact series, the Mark II compact, the tools were contained within the bag compartment. So whilst the machine was running, you couldn't open the door to get to the tools. So if you wanted to use the tools, you had to switch the machine off, wait for it to run down, open the bag compartment, get the tool out, close the bag compartment, turn the machine back on, put the tool on, use the tool, turn the machine off, wait for it to run down, open the bag compartment, put the tool back in, close the bag compartment, turn the machine back on, and carry on with your cleaning. Which is absolutely ridiculous, quite frankly. But with the Vogue, easy access in the rear. What more could you ask for? Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Have I overspent? What do you think? Tell me. You tell me in the comments. Do you think £88 was too much to spend on this? It is, admittedly, now a very rare vacuum cleaner. You do not see Vogues anymore. They have virtually all gone. I am pleased to have it. I'm glad I got it for the collection because I've got the white electronic one, which I think is the 1200 electronic, I think. And so that means to get the original Vogue Trio, I now only, I only need the remote control 1400, which I believe is purple. It was a nice purple, that one. Have I got any chance of ever finding a remote control 1400? No, absolutely not. But having said that, I never thought I'd have a electronic 1200 or a 1000S. So it might turn up. One day it might turn up. Question is, does it work? Does it work? And what does it sound like? Because these compact motors, I believe it's got the same motor as the compact as well. Yes, it does. It does. They were notorious for destroying their top bearings. The top bearings were like the brass affair, and they just wore out really badly. And then the motor would go just like that. Yeah. Shall we press the button and see if it makes a horrific noise? This has been here for about 6 months. It's been in that front room for about 6 months. I've got no chance of sending it back if it doesn't work. Not that I would anyway. Here we go. I was just about to say to you, oh, look, the bag full piston's working. And then the wheel fell off. I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you really? You couldn't make it up. Oh, great. So we've got a broken wheel. That one's all right. Oh. Yeah. Do you know what? I might, there is a tiny possibility that in the workshop I may have a red wheel that will fit this machine. I'm pretty sure, but like 90% sure, that I do have some grey wheels. So I could swap out these red wheels for a pair of grey wheels, which wouldn't look too out of place actually, because it would go with the smoked cover and the swivel wheels grey. So that could work actually. That could work. Or now bear with me. Or I could bodge this wheel in place, because I could get a bolt through there. Look, there's a hole in the centre section of the wheel. I could get a bolt in there and sort of bring it through from this side of the body and just sort of hold it in place. Just put it on loosely, obviously, so it still rotates. That's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. That's fine. You've got to expect it. God, the machine's over 30 years old. I'm not going to be too upset about that. So, yeah, there we go. The 1991 Hoover Vogue 1000S, the latest addition to the collection, needs a bit of work, massively overspent, but glad to have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Always love hearing from you guys. You're a great bunch, you really are. I love it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go and drown my sorrows. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.